you, Tyler. It is Sunday. That means Sunday Family Fun Day. Who's ready for some baseball today? Are you guys ready? Well, this game is about to get going. Before we get started, though, Tyler, who is our Toasted Yolk K-Man and Holiday Cleaners cleanup out of the game?
Tonight's Toasted Yolk K-Man batter of the game is number 5, Zach Shank. If Zach Shank strikes out during any at-bat tonight, one lucky row will win free donuts courtesy of Toasted Yolk in Sugarland. When Shank is at bat tonight, help encourage him to strike out by chanting, "Donut, donut." Let's hear you practice, fans. Donut. I heard a few of you. I'll take it. But again, when Zach Shank steps up to the plate tonight, he is our donut
Fans, we ask at this time that you gentlemen join us in a moment of silence as we remember the victims in El Paso and Dayton, Ohio. Thank you. Tonight's national anthem is performed by Houston Horizon Chorus.
Here.
What is up, Skeeters Nation? How are we doing? It is Sunday evening here at beautiful Constellation Field. It is the finale of this 7-game series between the Sugar Land Skeeters and the Lancaster Barnstormers. Well, that escalated a little bit quickly on last night. Things got a little crazy. Pretty hectic brawl between these two clubs, and they'll go to battle one more time here on Sunday night before they part ways. It'll be the last time the Barnstormers play here at Constellation Field this season, unless they make the playoffs, which at this point in time is looking like fairly a long shot here. Not for the Skeeters. They have already locked in a postseason spot. We can talk about that more as the broadcast goes on. Tonight will be the debut of right-hander Mike Hauschild in a Skeeters uniform. Hauschild was signed yesterday, or arrived yesterday, signed today officially. And another former big league arm that Pete Gavilia has to work with now in this rotation. Dallas Beal are going to get pushed back and believe start the opener of the road trip out when they go, I believe, their first stop at High Point, and then they'll go to Somerset and then Southern Maryland. It's another long road trip for the Skeeters. On Hauschild, real quick, the book on him, a 6'3", 210-pound right-hander born in Dayton, Ohio. We actually just had a moment of silence, and obviously our thoughts are with the folks in Dayton and El Paso. Some horrific and just senseless shootings and acts of violence in those two cities yesterday. And yeah, I mean, a moment of silence, at least we could do here in Sugar Land. And Mike Hauschild, a native of Dayton, went to the University of Dayton, was picked in the 33rd round by the Astros out of the University of Dayton, the Flyers, and made his big league debut in 2017 with the Rangers and pitched last season with the Blue Jays. Has 6 career appearances in the big leagues, 1 start, and Devon Torrance, who was right at the center of yesterday's brouhaha, takes ball 1, and we are underway. Game number 93 of the season. Skeeters 14-8 so far in the second half. Barnstormers 9-12. Skeeters 3 games back of York for first place. York has been just white hot over these last month or so. They're on a 7-game winning streak. 1-1 to Torrance. Somerset, conversely, has lost 7 in a row, and they're quickly fading. They're in the Liberty Division. 1-2 as Torrance swings and misses through that one. Somerset won the first half of the Liberty Division last season, and it doesn't look like they're going to be heading to the postseason unless they have a big turnaround here. High Point leading the Liberty Division by a game. In the dirt, that one gets away from Cody Stanley. Torrance doesn't have any aims on taking first base there. Torrance was hit by the pitch last night. That sparked the benches clearing scuffle between these two clubs there. I mean, there have been some suspensions laid down. Don't really want to speculate on the specifics of them, as I know there's still some things being worked out right now. 2-2, ball misses low and in. I do know for the Skeeters today, Pete Gavilia is not in the dugout. Albert Cordero, Dennis Phipps, and Rico Noel also unavailable to play today due to suspension. As I said, I don't want to speculate on the length of the suspension because I think some stuff is still being worked out between the league office and the Skeeters. That one chopped to Jason Martinson. It takes a wicked hop and goes out into the center field. Looked like it was going to take a birthday hop right to him, and then the ball just sunk into the dirt, and Torrance aboard to lead off the game. And then for the Barnstormers, they are going to be without Casey Hobson today, as well as Buddy Bauman, who was right in the middle of everything yesterday. So those are the suspensions as we know it. Don't want to speculate on the games as far as I don't know exactly what's being worked out at this moment. So for the Skeeters today, kind of a skeleton crew. The only player available on the bench, position player I should say, is Jeff Allen, who was activated with Albert Cordero not being available today. So batting second today, Caleb Gindel for the Barnstormers takes outside 1-0. So Dan Runzer, the de facto manager for your Skeeters today. Hopefully we get Inky back out there sooner rather than later, as we got a big road trip coming up. That one fouled away, 1-1. You know, tough to see Inky get the suspension. It didn't seem like he really did anything to instigate the fight. Rather, it seemed like, at least from my point of view, and strictly this is just my opinion, it seemed like he was doing his best to break the fight up and trying his best to stop Casey Hobson from getting at Albert Cordero, as those two were really going at it heavily. Swung on a miss. Gindel moves to 1-2 here. Nice change up there by Hochschild. So yeah, tough to see Inky get the suspension. I know that he was pretty upset with that, and yeah, we'll hope that he can get back out there sooner rather than later. 1-2 to Caleb Gindel. Torrance with a big lead there on first, leaning towards second. Doesn't go. Gindel floats that into shallow left field. Jason Martinson on the run is unable to make the grab as Quentin Bernard scoops it up there in shallow left field. So back-to-back hits for Lancaster to open this one. So with nobody down, runners on first and second, it'll be Andrew Applin. For the Barnstormers, they've got Michael Martinez, Greg Golson, and Destin Hood on their bench. Although I don't believe Martinez is available to play. So they could be down just to two guys as well. So both of these teams are going to be running out their skeleton crews, some suspensions. And over the Barnstormers, they've been battling some injuries this year as well. Hochschild out of the stretch, delivers to Applin and gets a fastball out on the outside part of the plate. Ball one. Hochschild has spent the beginning of this season in AAA Memphis, the AAA affiliate for the Cardinals. Was 1-3, 7.96 ERA in 10 games, 9 starts. Was with the Toronto organization last year, as well as the Houston organization. That one lifted foul left side, 1-1 to Applin. AAA level with the Astros and the Blue Jays, and then obviously as well his time in the big leagues with the Blue Jays last year. Put up decent numbers, 1-1, a 4.32 ERA in 2 games, including a start.
Here, I'll take some.
1-1 pitch, foul back. So now, I mean, look at the Skeeters rotation. It's pretty absurd. 4 of the 5 starters, former big leaguers, Dallas Buehler, Troy Scribner, Matt Perk, and now Mike Hochschild. So 1-2, runners on first and second. We got nobody down here in the top of the first inning. 1-2 pitch, fouled straight back. Applin's been a tough out. He comes into this one on a pretty lengthy hit streak. It's up to 15 games now. That's the longest from a Barnstormer this year. And it's hitting .414 over that stretch. So tough out. Hopefully they can get him to hit a ground ball here. A couple tough breaks for the Skeeters to open this one. That one chopped toward first base, and Blair Beck is going to watch it go foul. So for your Skeeters today, the defensive alignment from left to right in the outfield will be Wynton Bernard, Anthony Jansanti, and Zach Bornstein. And across the infield, Juan Silverio at third, Jason Martinson at short, Javier Betancourt at second, Blair Beck at first, and Cody Stanley behind the plate. And as we mentioned, Jeff Allen, the only reserve player, position player-wise, available today. stays alive there, 1-2. Appling 313 now, riding that hot streak. 3 homers and 19 RBIs on the season. Lancaster's all-time hitting streak record is 20. Caleb Gindel and Matt LaCroix both hold that record. Gindel on first base right now. The 1-2 pitch. That one chopped to Betancourt. Could be 2. Flips to Barneson for 1. Barneson bobbles for a second, but gets it over to Beck in time. 4-6-3. The twin killing it right there. Big ground ball for the Skeeters, and they've got 2 away now. Skeeters won the first 4 games of the series, and the Barnstormers have won the last 2 at 8-1 victory last night, but the score seems like a distant memory compared to the fight that broke out on the field. It was the real first brouhaha we had here at Constellation Field all season. Joey Turdoslavich fouls that one back 0-1. Turdoslavich has had the last few nights off. 305 of the former big leaguer on this season. Tied for the Barnstormer lead with 14 homers. Yeah. So a night like that can certainly bring a team closer together, and then you win like this with definitely a skeleton crew out there today could bring you even closer as you get ready to go on a pretty lengthy road trip. It's going to be another 3-city stop for the Skeeters as they'll head to High Point for 3, Somerset for 3, and then they'll go to Southern Maryland for 4 before coming back and facing the Britain Bees here on August 16th. 1-1. Rothschild just misses with a heater outside. 2-1. Runner on third, Devon Torrance. He scored 3 runs last night. He was thorn in the Skeeters' side more than one way. 2-1 pitch. Rothschild's fastball just misses it once again. 3-1. Those are not missing by much, folks. Swung on a miss there. 3-1 heater gets by Hauschild, or Turdoslavich. 3-2. Big pitch here for Mike Hauschild, making a Skeeters debut. Full count, 2 away. Devon Torrance standing on third. And swung on a miss, held on by Cody Staley on the foul tip. Strike number 3. So the Barnstormers get the first 2 runners on. They leave one stranded after a pair of hits. Skeeters coming to bat for the first time as we get ready to wrap up this 7-game series.
Highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugar Land Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugar Land.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Nice recovery there by Mike Hauschild to keep the Barnstormers off the board. It's going to be the big righty Jonathan Albaladejo for Lancaster. And Anthony Jansanti, the captain, going to lead things off. And the captain starting to put up captain-like numbers once again. Over his last 7, hitting .429. Had 2 hits last night. And over that 7-game stretch, he scored 5 runs, 2 doubles, a homer, and 5 ribbies, along with 4 stolen bases. That's the Anthony Jansanti stat line we have come to get used to there. And Albaldejo's first pitch is away for a ball, 1-0. Cap is back, it looks like. He's battling some nagging injuries this year, but that swing looks as good as it has all season. 2-0 now as that one's low and away in the dirt. His home run on Thursday night, a 3-run go-ahead shot in the 8th inning, led the Skeeters to an 8-5 win. And then, as we talked about, they've dropped the last 2, although last night score didn't seem all that important. You're just hoping everyone's okay down there in the Skeeters clubhouse, and I guess for Lancaster as well. Inside to Jansanti. I think he's just messing around with them there because both of these benches have been warned before this game has even started after last night's scuffle, and that one obviously not intentional whatsoever from Albaldejo. The 3-0 pitch, low and called a strike. It's like a 3-0 slider there from Albaldejo. Jansanti ahead, 3-1. Take another slider from Albaldejo, gets Jansanti to wave at that one. Full count. Albaldejo started it last Tuesday. Took the no decision, and that one smoked to third base right at Terdoslovic. He bobbles for a second. His throw across the diamond. They're going to say Jansanti by a step. I don't know about that one. Terdoslovic understandably bobbled that one. That was ripped off the bat of Jansanti, and strong arm was able to recover to make it a close play, and they're going to say they got Jansanti by a half step. That was questionable to say the least. One down here, and Wynton Bernard going to come to bat. And Jansanti couldn't hit that much harder. That was hit right on the screws. Once again, though, you can just tell Anthony Jansanti's swing is as good as it's been all year. Everything coming off his bat right now is barreled up. Bernard actually had the only RBI of the game last night. He came in as a defensive replacement late in the game after ejections for Rico Noel, Dennis Phipps, and Albert Cordero. His 10th RBI of the year. He kind of squared a bunt there, pulled it back, 1-0. Albaldejo got the no decision on Tuesday, allowed 4 runs on 6 hits through 5 innings of work. 1-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outside part of the play, 1-1. Bernard rips that into the left center field gap. Going to be trouble, and over the head of Sanford. Clanks off the well-cared Texan plus sign in left center field. Bernard's got 2. He wants 3. He's going to go for it. The cutoff throw is not going to be. Oh, they're saying it's going to be in time. No way. My goodness. 2 tough calls on the base paths. Man, Bernard looked like he definitely got under that, but a couple of tough calls to get this game going. So a double for Bernard, but he's gone down at third base. Man, he could easily be talking about a 1-0 Skeeters lead right now with a runner on third base. Obviously got to be pretty careful though, because if Bernard gets tossed, which he did spike his helmet, you know, that's understandable given the call. You're down to just one position player as a reserve. Man, Bernard, watching him get into top gear though, that was pretty impressive as he rounded second base. I mean, can't blame him for wanting third there, because now if it would have just been 1 out, you give Bornstein a chance to sack fly, drive him in. One-0 to Bornstein is inside for a ball, 2-0. That was about as hard as I've seen Wynton Bernard hit a ball so far in a Skeeters uniform. Absolutely laced into the gap. Darian Sanford, who plays in and likes to go back on the ball. That was well over his head in the left center field. 2-0 to Bornstein. Had a pitch to hit there. Fouls it back, 2-1. On the season, Albaldejo has faced the Skeeters twice, 2 starts, and they have not gone well. Combined 8.00 ERA and 0-1 record. gets Bornstein to swing and miss at the slider there. 2-2. A lot of action here in the first inning between both these teams. 2 hits for the Barnstormers, 1 hit for the Skeeters. Could have easily been 2 though. 2-2 to Bornstein. That one's gonna catch the lower edge of the plate as Abaldeo's cutter there catches Bornstein looking for strike number 3. So the Skeeters go 3 up, 3 down in unconventional style, and we'll head to the second inning, all knotted up at 0.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
No score, we're heading to the top of the second inning. Very interesting bottom half of the first. Skeeters looked like Anthony Giancianti was going to open the game with a single, was called out at first, and Win Bernard trying to stretch his double into a triple. Schulte got it under the tag there at third, but alas, no dice. So the Skeeters off the scoreboard. Just the one hit for him there. It'll be Parker Marin against Mike Housechild. Marin lines that one to left field. That's going to be at least a single. Bernard is going to watch it hit off the wall there, and Marin is up to second base with a leadoff double. Third hit already at the game for the Barnstormers. So Mike Housechild's looking to get his feet under him here in his first start with the Skeeters. Pretty nice story though, and a guy like Housechild, keep mispronouncing his name. 33rd round pick, ends up making the big leagues. His first start, or his first appearance in the majors, should say, came back in April 2017. And came in relief of a game that was started by Yu Darvish. Swung on a miss by Josh Bell there, 0-1. Picked up his first big league strikeout against Matt Joyce, outfielder for the A's. Also picked up a strikeout against Chris Davis in his first big league outing. Struck out a pair in an inning of work. He's got some work to do here. He's stranded a runner on third back in the first inning. That one gets away from Stanley. Marin's going to get into third base there on the wild pitch. So now he's going to have runner on third here with nobody down. Blowing the leadoff double by Parker Marin. Abaldeo, though, has been hit pretty hard by the Skeeters this year, so something to watch if the Barnstormers do take an early lead. Nothing to be worried about. Infield going to play in here for the Skeeters. Josh Bell takes outside 2-1. Bell 181 on the year. Hitless in his last 4, 0 for his last 7, and 0 for 7 in this series. 2-1, swung on a miss by Bell. He had a big rip at that one. 2-2. just 121 against right-handed pitching this year. 2-2 popped up in the infield. Jason Martinson shading. Looks like it's going his way. Juan Severo is going to call him off. Nope, Martinson has it right on top of the mound there. That's a tough play for out number 1. Big pitch by Mike Housechild to get Bell to pop out. Holding Parker Marin at third base. So the donut bat of the game tonight is Zach Shank. See if they can use the donut chain to help throw him off here a bit. Can't talk. As he's up in a big spot, runner on third, 1 away. We're in the top of the second inning. Shank checks swing, fouls that one off actually right in front of Cody Stanley, 0-1. For a guy who came in hitting below the Mendoza line, Shank's actually had himself a nice little series, 7 for 20. He's hit a double, stolen base, and driven in 1. And has a hit in each of his last 3 games to see if the Skeeters can keep him out of the hit column today. Mike Housechild, the big right-hander, out of the stretch. So 1 is fouled straight back against the net, so 0-2. So a little double jeopardy here. They can get the donut strikeout. That'd be one thing. Also help strand that runner at third base. Melvin Mercedes on deck. Barnstormer is already 0 for 3 today with runners in scoring position. Let's see if they can make it a clean 0 for 4. The 0-2 from Housechild. Fouled back again as he got in on the hands there of Shank. Housechild has worked primarily as a starter in his professional career in the minor leagues, 175 appearances, 137 of which have been starts. And this year with Memphis, 10 appearances, 9 starts. So definitely a nice add to this rotation. This big spot here, 0-2 pitch is fouled. Back once again as Zach Shank is working here with 2 away. That's the 4th pitch of the at-bat. Shank is now above the Mendoza line, hitting 202 coming into this one. It's been a mainstay at shortstop here for the Barnstormers this series. Big spot once again. Housechild's 0-2 to Shank. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Housechild down, swinging there. A huge strikeout for Mike Housechild there. Stranding Parker Marin at third base now with 2 away. And donuts, can't forget that. So the loudest section, which I believe is still to be determined. We'll get some toasted yolk donuts. Everybody's a winner with that strikeout right there, I guess, except for Zach Shank. So 2 away, it'll be Melvin Mercedes. Parker Marin at third base. He led the inning off with a double. First pitch to Mercedes, low and inside, taken for a ball. Marin then moved to third on a wild pitch with nobody down, and a pop out and a strikeout, and now Mercedes, the last man in front of the Skeeters, getting out of this unscathed. 4 for 19 this series. That slider does not catch the zone there on the inside part of the plate, 2-0. I guess Housechild would be a good person to see what the difference is like between the automated ball strike system and having a regular umpire who just came from the affiliate level. Swung on a miss there, a good changeup from Housechild, 2-1. Dwayne Cooper behind the plate tonight. 2-1 pitch, grounded to Javier Betancourt. Should be an easy play. Fires over to Blair Beck. And Mike Housechild works around the leadoff double and strands a runner on third base with nobody down. Big time pitching there from the former big leaguer. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Peterson going to lead it off here. No score in the bottom of the second inning. Jonathan Albaldeo was hit pretty hard, though, in that first inning. When Bernard doubled, was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple, and Anthony Giansanti hit a rocket at Joey Jadoslavich at third base. First pitch to Peterson is a strike on the outside part of the plate. Peterson, the DH today, has kind of switched off between DH and first base since joining the Skeeters on Monday. 0-1, that's a fastball inside, 1-1. One pitch popped up toward first base there, ranging toward the Skeeters dugout. That is the big fella, Joey Jadoslavich, ranging there and makes the play for out number 1.
Next up for your Skeeters, third baseman number 27.
One away, that'll bring up third baseman Juan Silverio. Had a nice series so far. Right in a 7-game hitting streak. And 9 for 22 this homestand, 4 doubles, 5 runs scored. Was 1 for 4 last night. Silverio made his first start at shortstop earlier this series. Squares the bunt, and that looked like it was a serious attempt. Pulls it back, and it's called a strike, though, 0-1. Josh Bell playing fairly deep there at third base. Silverio maybe trying to get him to take up a few steps. Looks like he did. 0-1 from Albaldejo. That one grounded foul toward Juice at third base. Quickly 0-2. Albaldejo, a former Bridgeport Bluefish. Great. It was the Atlantic League Pitcher of the Year back in 2016. And that season, he set the single-season league record with 164 strikeouts. 0-2, drops in a curveball and has Silverio out in front. That one is swung on a miss for strike 3. 2 away for Jason Martinson, who's seriously due, I believe, this series, right now at least. He's had a bit of a struggle this series, 1 for 18 through 5 games. But one of the things about Jason Martinson is no matter how bad it's going for him, there's a ton of power in that bat, so be a way to get the Skeeters out in front here. No score in the bottom of the second inning. Albaldejo wants a new baseball here before he gets the at-bat going. Oh, Martinson 0 for 4 last night. First pitch from Albaldejo is low and away for a ball. So a battle former big leaguers today on the mound as Albaldejo has spent some time at the big league level. 5 seasons to be exact, as Martinson rips that foul down the third base line, 1-1. Spent some time with the Washington Nationals, then was with the Yankees from 2008 to 2010, and then last appeared with the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2012. A imposing figure on the mound, listed on the Barnstormers roster at 6'5", 260 pounds. Native of San Juan, Puerto Rico. 1-1 to Martinson is on the inside edge there, 1-2. Twelve homers on the year for J Mart. The 1-2 pitch to another curveball from Albaldejo. That one misses inside, even to that 2-2. Martinson has got to make his first big league appearance, but still plenty of time for the former 5th round pick out of Texas State. Nationals originally selected him. 2-2 to J Mart. Swung on a miss. Another good curveball from Albaldejo. Had Martinson out in front for strike number 3. So the Skeeters go down in order here in the 2nd inning. We head to the 3rd, no score.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
To the top of the 3rd inning, Mike Hauschild back on the mound for your defending champion Skeeters. It'll be Darian Sanford to lead it off. The blazing fast center fielder for the Barnstormers. Juan Silverio playing there on the cut of the grass there in front of third base, and Blair Beck in at first. Hauschild's first pitch misses just a bit outside, 1-0. No fireworks yet today between these two clubs. There were plenty last night. 1-0 pitch, lifted into shallow left field. Bernard was playing in and has it there as he battles the sun for out number 1. As I touched on earlier in the broadcast, there were warnings issued to both teams before first pitch was even thrown tonight, so not sure if that has anything to do with it, but shall see if last night's theatrics spilling over and into today. It'll be Devon Torrance, the leadoff man who singled to open the game. Although it's just a tough hop for Jason Martinson at short that allowed Torrance to reach. Oh, and 1-0 as that one misses in the dirt. One as Torrance swings through the heater up and away. Torrance laid down a bunt while the Barnstormers were up 8-0 last night, which I don't think you need me to tell you. That's never going to sit well with the opposing team when that happens. Usually stealing bases and bunting when your team's up by that much is frowned upon. It's the quote-unquote unwritten rules, which, I mean, any player on this field, and I'm sure every player in this league is well aware of the rules like that. And Interesting move by Torrance, and that kind of led to the spill last night, and he rips that into the gap in right center field. Looks like it might be 2. He's going for 2. Good speed for Torrance. He'll pop up there safely with the stand-up double. So Torrance has a pair of hits to open this one. And last night he was 4 for 4. So 6 for his last 6. He's been a tough out for the Skeeters. So with 1 down, another runner in scoring position for the Barnstormers, but they have squelched all their chances so far today with men on base 0 for 5, as Housechild was able to keep Parker Marin from scoring from third base with nobody down last inning. His first pitch to Caleb Gindle is away, 1-0. Gindle, 295 hitter on the year, 12 home runs. Housechild, who's wearing number 10 here for the Skeeters. The 1-0 is a backdoor breaking ball, which does not catch the zone on 2-0. Devon Torrance aboard with a double. No score here in the top of the 3rd inning. 2-0 pitch. Gindle pops it up to right field, right at Zach Borenstein. Started back, now making his way in. Torrance is not going to tag, as Borenstein showing off the power arm there. Nice throw. Torrance would have been meat if he tried to tag up there. So 2 away as Housechild induces the pop out for the 2nd out of the inning. So another tough spot here for the Skeeters. Andrew Applin, who's riding a 15-game hitting streak, comes to bat with a runner in scoring position. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in his first at-bat. Housechild out of the stretch. Long set, his first pitch to Applin as a heater on the outside part of the plate, catches his own for strike 1. Housechild was taken in the Rule 5 draft by the Texas Rangers in 2017. And that one slashed up the middle for a base hit. Torrance being waved home. The throw from Jan Santee is a bit offline toward the first base side, so Torrance is going to score without a slide there as Andrew Applin extends that hitting streak to 16 games, and the Barnstormers take a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd. So Barnstormers finally break through. Their 6th at-bat with the runner in scoring position of the game already, and that one they make good on as Applin puts the Barnstormers out in front. So it'll be Joey Turdoslavich with 2 away. He's been a tough out this year for the Skeeters, hitting .358 with 3 home runs. Got him a strikeout swinging in his first at-bat. That's why it's sometimes tough to gauge how a player does against the Skeeters, because now you got Housechild, who none of these guys have faced this year, at least at the independent level. Not sure if anyone's crossed paths in the minor leagues at some point. So a lot of these marks, average-wise and numbers-wise against the Skeeters, don't really matter. I guess when we get to the bullpen, there's maybe some familiarity. This is game number 7 of 7 in this series. 0-1 pitch, just a bit outside on the heater, 1-1. 5 hits for the Barnstormers thus far, and just the 1 run. Not a huge lead for Applin there at first base. The 1-1, Turdoslavich is upstairs for a ball, 2-1. Housechild was a midseason All-Star in 2016 with AAA Fresno, the Astros affiliate. Went 9-10 with a 3.22 ERA and 24 starts that year with the Fresno Grizzlies. Now the Astros AAA affiliate is, of course, the Round Rock Express up there in the Austin area. 2-1. Make it 3-1 as Housechild's heater is outside once again. We've got former Skeeter Felipe Paulino up there still with the Round Rock Express. Pretty sweet if we can see him get the call to that big league roster, although And those spots are tough to come by when you add guys like Zach Greinke and Aaron Sanchez to the pitching staff. And I'm sure many of you listening were well aware the Astros threw a no-hitter last night, combined no-hitter. Aaron Sanchez got the game going with 6 innings of no-hit ball. 3-1 on the move is Applin, and that one is outside, ball 4, so no throw from Cody Stanley. And Jadosevich takes his base, so runners on first and second with 2 away. And it'll be Park Marin, who doubled but was stranded at third in his first at-bat. Skeeters hold a slight edge over Lancaster in the all-time series, although since Pete and Gavilli took over as manager, Skeeters are 21-14 against the Barnstormers. That one foul back by Marin. The all-time series, though, is at 77 and 75 with the edge toward the Skeeters. And then these two teams have met in the playoffs twice, with each team taking a series. The Skeeters winning their series against the Barnstormers last year in the 2018 Freedom Division Championship Series, a walk-off win in game number 5. Tony Thomas's grand slam, which goes down in Skeeters history as one of the biggest hits of all time to the franchise's 9 years as a team. Preceding that walk-off grand slam from Jansanti were clutch 9th inning home runs from Anthony Jansanti, who's still on the roster, and Matt Chavez, who was a big part of this team last year as the regular first baseman. That one low and in. A nice job by Cody Stanley to somehow stop that one, keeping the runners at first and second. So 1-2 to Marin, 2 down, runners on first and second. In the top of the third, the Barnstormers have struck first and hold a 1-0 lead. Wind blowing in lightly from right field, although the shadows right now are just going over the mound, so that must have been pretty tough the first few innings for the hitters, going from light to shadow, but now the shadow line is just past the edge of the rubber, so still pretty tough for the infield, especially left field and center field, but getting better for the hitters. The 1-2 pitch to Marin, inside, somehow misses the zone, 2-2. Good pitch by Housechild there on the inside edge. Evens the count, though, 2 away. Two-two pitch, chopped toward first base. That's going to be just a few feet foul as Blair Beck retrieves that one. So Housechild, you know, kind of joins an exclusive club. I know it's not so unheard of, but a Rule 5 selection that ends up being able to cut the big league roster. A lot of times those guys never get the chance to even make the big league club out of spring training and end up just getting sent right back to their team. But made his big league debut with the Rangers and got a spot with the Blue Jays last year. Big spot for him here. The 2-2 pitch. Marin pops it up. Foul territory left side. Silverio on the run is not going to have room, as that one's just a row or two deep there in shallow left field and foul. So still 2-2. Marin 3 for 12 this series. Had a home run earlier in the week. His catching ERA is not great. 4.71 ERA when catching. See if the Skeeters can at least tie this one up next half inning, if not take a lead. But a big spot here at the moment. Runners on first and second. The 2-2 once more. Marin fouls it back again. They've made Housechild work here through the first 2 2/3. That right there was pitch number 62 already. They're making his debut in a Skeeters uniform. Zaplin on second, Tardosevich on first. The 2-2 pitch misses low and in the dirt. Full count, so runners will be on the move here with 2 away. Astrados Swindler just 1 walk so far, though 5 hits. Could use a big out here. It'll be Cody Stanley, Blair Beck, and Javier Betancourt, the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Skeeters in the bottom of the 3rd. So the full count offering from Housechild. Swung on a miss. Gets Marin to swing through the fastball there. 92 on the gun here. And strike number 3. So the Barnstormers get 1 run, although they stranded another pair of runners, including 1 more in a scoring position. And we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Lancaster ahead 1-0.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters. It's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Cody Stanley headed to the box here. 1-0 lead for the Barnstormers. We move into the bottom of the 3rd. Stanley, Blair Beck, Javier Betancourt. Cody Stanley going to be doing some work here behind the plate for the next few games at least. With Albert Cordero being handed down a suspension after last night. First pitch from Albaladejo to Stanley is low and away for a ball 1-0. Cody, a late entrant into last night's game, was 0 for 1 in his 1 at-bat. Has appeared in 4 games this series. 0-1 pitch lined into shallow left field. On the move is Gindel and has it there on the run for out number 1. Can't forget about Kovu, even with all the seriousness and the craziness of last night. Kovu back to work, doing his good boy duties as a bat dog. Kovu put in some serious hours. He was here all 3 games this weekend, giving Big Mike and Tank some much needed rest to begin these games. First pitch to Blair Beck. That's a curveball, misses low and away, 1-0. Beck, a nice kind of Swiss Army knife-like player. He can play corner spots on the infield as well as the outfield. He's ahead 2-0. He's getting the start at first base today. And again, with Dennis Phipps being handed a suspension. Not available for this evening's game. We're just past 7 o'clock here. Beck ahead 2-0. And Albaldeo pitching a bit backwards there, trying to drop in a curveball, and that one misses up. So Beck ahead 3-0. 1 hit for the Skeeters so far. It's Wynn Bernard's double is thrown out, trying to stretch it into a triple in the first. 3-0 pitch. That fastball catches the zone, 3-1.
50 raffle ticket.
3-1 pitch, another breaking ball from Albaldejo. Going to catch the outside edge, makes it a full count. Beck has played sparingly this series, has appeared in 3 games, 2 for 8. In those 3 games, that one popped foul. It was 1 for 3 last night. Hit 274 since joining the Skeeters. 26-year-old also has a pair of home runs, 12 RBIs. Was originally signed by the Tampa Bay Rays as an undrafted free agent. Played in the Appalachian League and the Gulf Coast League before heading over to the Frontier League. This guy's out to center field. Sanford ranging in the right center field gap. A few steps there. That one was serious hang time. Finally comes down and Sanford is under it for out number 2. Javier Betancourt, I like his new walk-up song right there. Got a late text there that Javi wanted a new walk-up song. That was interesting right there. I can get behind that. Javi, honestly, one of the just brightest, guys to have around in the clubhouse. Always catch him with a smile, a lot of energy. Youngest player on the Skeeters team. And getting the start today at second base. First pitch from Albaldejo. Late strike call there, 0-1. Betancourt did not begin the season with the Skeeters, although you remember he was here last year. And it's been just about the entire season. That one shot foul. Now on the left side. Began the year with the Washington Wild Things. Last year with the Skeeters, put up modest numbers, hit 201, but was really effective in the postseason, 3 for 5 with a couple of runs and an RBI in 5 postseason games. He had a 3-hit game in Game 5 of the championship series against Long Island. Skeeters win it. 0-2 pitch, line into left field. That's going to get by Bell and in for a base hit. Betancourt, nice job staying back there on the looping breaking ball from Albaldejo. 2-out knock. Bring up the hottest hitter on the Skeeters club, the captain, Anthony Giansanti. The Cap absolutely just crushed a ball down the third baseline. I was going to use a different term, but I realized I probably should. I'm getting used to what I can and can't say on the radio, but just absolutely turned and hit a P-Rod at Josh Bell at third base, and Bell did not stop it cleanly. Had to reach back for it after it hit off his glove, and according to first base umpire Eric Davis, got him by a half step. 1-0 rather to Anthony. Skeeters trailing 1-0 here, 2 away. Bottom of the third, Javier Betancourt with good speed on first base. Albaldejo out of the stretch. Misses low and away, so Giansanti ahead 2-0. Didn't catch his first at-bat. Go over it one more time. Anthony, over his last 7 games, has hit .429. Home run and 5 RBIs over that stretch. 2-0. Giansanti rips that through and in for a base hit. Another base knock for Anthony Giansanti. Could easily be 2 for 2 tonight, but hey, 1 for 2 ain't bad either. And the Skeeters got a little rally going here with 2 away. Kovu, good boy, picking up the bat. Spot on, man. That dog is incredible. So 2 away, it'll be Witten Bernard who crushed one into the left field gap. And man, we got to see him go to top speed really for the first time, at least here at Constellation Field. And he's got some impressive wheels. And try to stretch into a triple with 1 away, and that's usually the time, so you don't make the first or third out at third. That would have been out number 2. So not a bad idea trying to get to third base with 1 away. Would have set up a Zach Bornstein with a sac fly opportunity, but questionable call was called out at third. We'll see if he can turn that trick again here with runners on first and second. Looks like Bernard's going to need a new pair of pants before he hits the road. First offering from Albaldejo gets away from Marin, so that's going to push the runners to second and third. Lost the grip there on the pitch low and away. So now a chance here for a single to give the Skeeters the lead with 2 away. Bernard up to 263 on the season. Another big-time addition to this roster. Guy who's played at the AAA level this year with the AAA Iowa Cubs. 1-0 to him. That's a front door breaking ball from Albaldejo in for a strike. That was the same pitch Betancourt was able to somehow keep his hands inside of and line it in left field for a base hit. What's up, Parsons?
What's up, Paz?
1-1 to Bernard. Big spot here for the Skeeters. Bernard ropes that, just short off the glove of Shank and into left field. Into scores Betancourt. Jansanti behind him, and that gets under the glove of Sanford. Bernard going to stretch that into a double.
I think you could say he shanked that one.
Oh my, wow. Look at that. You come in the booth for 2 seconds and you drop the best one-liner of the broadcast.
I'm just going to walk out. I'm going to go home now.
You can just mic drop it there. Skeeters, I wouldn't say caught a break as Bernard at that one on the numbers. Off the glove of Shank into left field, and the Skeeters take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. Doesn't appear that Albaldejo is really fooling these Skeeters hitters. Everything's being squared up for the most part.
So that's probably two errors on one play, is it not? Error on the shortstop, error on center fielder for letting him advance another base.
I would say definitely an error on the center fielder, Sanford, as the got under his glove, allowing the Bernard to get the second. We'll see how that's scored. It looks like they're going to give Bernard a hit, which you can't blame him on that. I mean, that ball was crushed. So two-run single for Winton Bernard. And he has 3 RBIs over his last 2 games. Had the RBI single in a pinch hit-ish spot last night. 1-0 to Borenstein. That one laced up the middle. Shank knocks it down. Borenstein is going to be thrown out by a step, though, for out number 3. But once again, the Skeeters square up another pitch from Jonathan Albaldejo, and they get 2 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Winton Bernard's 2-run single puts the Skeeters ahead 2-1.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day, where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Skeeters out in front 2-1 as Winton Bernard's 2-run single has put him ahead here. So wait for Josh Bell to step into the batter's box. Mike Housechild back out for another inning of work. Goes for the first pitch fastball there for a strike. 0-1 to Josh Bell, who popped out to shortstop.
And you get off he gets off the airplane yesterday, 1 day to relax, get to know his teammates, and then goes on the bump for the team.
And I mean, in a pretty, interesting game. I mean, his first game here in Sugarland, watching the benches clear.
I was about to allude to that. Like, your first game with a new team, and
then that happens. 0-2, and that one makes quick work of Bell. 3 pitches and a strikeout. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's an easy way to get close to your teammates and break that relationship in, having to be a part of that scuffle. But yeah, I mean, no kidding. That's one of the things I feel like people don't realize is a lot of times the guys here, I remember Blair Beck when he hit his home run in his first at bat. That guy got to the clubhouse in the first inning, and then was able to come and play. And sometimes I wonder that that works to the hitter's advantage. 0-1 to Shank. Shank struck out in his first at-bat of the game. That one misses low and in for a ball, 1-1.
The promotion's already over, but we're going to do it again. Donut.
1-1 to Shank. Popped up left center field. Looks like Winton Bernard's going to get into that one. And has it for out number 2. 2 quick outs for Mike Housechild. As Parsons said, I mean, really just one day to relax, and then he's onto the mound. Although, man, oh man, if you're the Skeeters, this is a wealth of riches, Parsons. I mean, how many other teams in independent baseball can say 4 of their 5 starters are former big leaguers?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Housechild pitched with the Cardinals last year?
He was with the Blue Jays last year.
Jays?
Cardinal system this year, AAA in Memphis. He was a Rule 5 pick, so he spent a little bit of time with the Rangers in 2017.
I mean, I guess it's no pressure for the guys.
Yeah.
You're in one. I mean, for Beck, he got in, didn't have to wait a couple days.
No,
Just,
exactly.
You're thrown into action.
I
Let's
wonder,
go.
I got to imagine that helps. I mean, there's no time to get any nerves or to think too much about your new surroundings. You just get thrown right into the fire. 1-0, and that one skips away. I'm kind of surprised Mercedes didn't even think about that. Trying to steal first base. Cody Stanley at least was aware of it. 2-0. Housechild has got 2 quick outs here to get things going in the 4th inning. Skeeters ahead 2-1. But yeah, I mean, you got Troy Scribner, Matt Perk, Dallas Beeler, and Mike Housechild, and Carlos Pimentel whenever he comes back from the Pan Am games. Starting to turn that wheel the other way.
It's almost like who's going to be the odd man out, or are we going to go to a 6-man rotation?
Yeah, we'll have to see. And I mean, the bullpen too is incredibly strong right now. Added guys like Jeff Ames and Josh Martin to an already potent bullpen.
That's why we pay Pete the big bucks. Let him deal with it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's nice to see for his sake. I mean, you feel bad when you lose so many guys and you're still able to field a competitive team, but now it's like he's starting to reap the rewards of all these contacts and these guys reaching out because we haven't lost a player here in a week, which seems like forever. And Mercedes swings and misses at that one. Strike 3, 2 strikeouts for Housechild here in the 4th. He makes quick work of the Barnstormers and keeps him off the board. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Skeeters out in front, 2-1.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games.
Happy birthday to you.
DJ Peterson steps in as we have a 2-1 lead for the Skeeters here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Chris Parsons, Ryan Posner here with you. Special ceremony last night for Deacon Jones. Parsons, I know that you were pretty much the chief planner of that. What were your thoughts? How did everything go last night from your point of view?
It went really well. You know, obviously, Deacon means the world to this organization and to myself. He's like family to me. So anything we can do to honor him, and just a really good night.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty, at least from a selfish point of view. I had Don Buford here in the booth with me for an inning, and I had him sign my little brick wall here. And,
oh, is that what that's all about now?
Yeah, I got Deacon to sign it as well.
I like it.
And
Jim, I'll sign the back so no one can see
there
it.
You go. Could have Swatson sign it too. He wanted to sign that earlier. That one popped up in the infield, way up there. Mercedes is under it for out number 1 here as Peterson just got under that a bit. 1 away. Yeah, now I feel bad because I've had some other pretty good, famous people here. Pedro Gomez would have been nice to have him sign it earlier this year. Missed out on the opportunity. I don't even know if I had these bricks hanging up here before that. And Jim Hicks was here last night too, former Chicago White Sox. But just to hear them, share some memories, and I had to ask, both of them. Silverio loops that into right field, right at the right fielder Applin, who has it for out number 2. But I had to ask him, who was the toughest pitcher you faced, and to hear them just, oh yeah, I don't know, it might have been either Sandy Koufax or Don Drysdale. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And I was telling Buford, like, Deacon likes to wear his bling, but Buford's got the ultimate bling. He won a World Series title with the Orioles, Earl Weaver as his manager. I mean, it's crazy to have him sitting here with me. I felt, pretty lucky.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the thing with Deacon's night last night. We obviously wanted to honor him, but, I mean, people know the name Deacon.
Yeah.
I think a majority of the people don't know that he hit 409. He still holds the Midwest record. That he was a scout for the Astros, and he was a batting coach for the Astros.
Yeah.
I don't think they know everything that he has done baseball-wise and for the community.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Cool, on the bobblehead box, we had all his bio and his stats, letting people know
exactly, how illustrious his career has been. Martinson's quickly down 0-2. Albaldeo back out for the Barnstormers as 0-2 is in the dirt. I mean, the Midwest League, that was the first league. That's the first year they were called the Midwest League, so Deacon was really the first ever Midwest League MVP. And some of the guys who have followed him, looking at the names, Paul Molitor, Mike Trout.
Yeah, I mean, to add on to it, Deacon.
Martinson hits it out a ton to center field. That's going to hang up for Sanford at number 3, but you got to finish that thought there.
Deacon did all that during some of the most racist times.
Yeah.
He was the only African American on his team. They were segregated. So to be able to put those numbers up during that time was even more incredible.
There was a lot more going on other than baseball for him. I mean, that's to be sure. So the Skeeters go down in order here in the 4th. Albaldeo puts them down 1-2-3. Skeeters still ahead 2-1. We head to the 5th.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it.
Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day, where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
2-1 lead for the Skeeters. We headed into the top of the 5th. Mike Housechild is back on the mound. I was just thinking of a really stupid nickname for Housechild, which I'm sure he's probably never heard. A little bit like home adult. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. That was bad. Usually I let Shay make the nicknames, our music guy over there in the control room, which he's like weirdly really good at. You were on mute there.
Yeah, you should probably just stop while you're ahead.
And I didn't come up with DJ Dinger. That was also Shay, and
I think DJ Dinger's a good one.
I'm a big fan of that one. I'm gonna have to use that one. And then one of my favorites that Shay has come up with, the 1-2 to Sanford is inside for a ball, evens it at 2-2 for Blair Beck, the Blair Hits Project. Big time fan of that one. 2-2 to the speedster Sanford, chops that to Javier at Betancourt at second base. Betancourt is quick with it and gets Sanford by a few steps for the first out of the inning. Housechild settled in nicely as retired his last 5 in a row. As Parsons alluded to, I mean, it's tough to get your feet under you here when you're just a lot of moving parts, so you can understand the first few innings, you know, trying to battle through some Barnstormers hits, but to his credit, I mean, held the Barnstormers to a 1-for-6 mark with runners in scoring position, so he's definitely able to mitigate the damage. This guy, Devon Torrance, has been hot today, 2 for 2, was 4 for 4 last night. Backdoor breaking ball there, catches the zone 0-1. Torrance, a former farmhand for the hometown Houston Astros. 0-1 pitch, just a bit inside, apparently 1-1. I believe that was no-hitter number 10 last night in Astros history.
12.
Number 12.
It was
that one chopped to Juan Silverio. It's going to be a tough play with the speedy Torrance, but is able to get him. Nice play by Juancho.
What a play.
Man, he had to go all the way across the shortstop position there to get that one. Luckily playing in with the speedy Torrance, but Silverio, man, the slick fielding third baseman. Big play for that number 2.
Yeah, I think it was the second one they've thrown where they've used multiple guys to throw it.
It's just tough. I sigh because my Padres from San Diego have not thrown one no-hitter, and the Astros, who actually came into the league right around that same time, 1969, I believe that was actually the first year for the Astros, have already thrown 12. I mean, I guess it helps when you had Nolan Ryan on your team. He only threw 7 of them. First pitch to Ginn to line up the middle. That's in for a base hit.
How many of those were with the Astros? I think only 1, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that front. I mean, obviously a good amount of them with the Rangers, some with the Angels.
Yep.
It'll happen someday. Well, hopefully, I would take a Skeeters no-hitter too before a Padres no-hitter.
Yeah, we've come close a couple times, but
Dallas Buehler was mighty close last year with 8 no-hit innings. Has anyone gone? I mean, you were here a lot longer than I have. Has anybody else gone longer than 8 innings?
We had one go into the 9th inning. I think we got an out into it.
So 8 1/3.
And we gave up 1 hit, and unfortunately it happened to be a 2-run homer.
Ooh, that's the worst of it. Well, I mean, you want to hear something bad. I mean, think of Rick Teasley for Somerset this year, threw a perfect 9 innings, and the Patriots ended up losing that game.
Yeah, you got to feel bad if you're one of the guys in the field, can't get 1 run across for your pitcher.
Well, Pedro Martinez did that too, and it's actually against the Padres there in the early parts of his career. He threw a perfect game through 9 innings, but the Expos ended up winning that game, at least for him, but no perfect game, which, I mean, that's one thing to throw a no-hitter. Perfect games, there's only been a handful of them in Major League Baseball history. And some of them just from the most unsuspecting people.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't had a perfect game in a while. We've had several no-hitters.
I believe Roy Halladay's was the last one. I'm totally guessing on that front, but I mean, you think of guys like Philip Umber.
That's probably about right.
Dallas Braden, who've thrown perfect games.
Philip Umber, did he pitch for Rice?
Yes, he did. Yeah, former Rice hurler. There you go.
Back then, they had some. That's all they were producing was starting pitchers.
Yes, indeed. And Housechild gets Apple in the ground to second there. Betancourt over to Beck in plenty of time for out number 3. Another scoreless frame for Mike Housechild. He has certainly picked it up here over the last few frames. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Skeeters out in front, 2-1.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
All right, we're to the bottom of the 5th inning. Skeeters get to send to the 7, 8, 9 guys. Cody Stanley, Javier Betancourt, and Blair Beck. They lead 2-1. Jonathan Albaldejo back out for another inning to work. Stanley flew out to left in his first at-bat. First pitch is a called strike, going 1. Stanley with 3 homers, 24 RBIs on the year. He had a heck of a game against the Barnstormers earlier this year, which he had a pair of home runs and a double. He's actually the only Skeeters player this year with a 3 extra base hit game. Swings and misses there at the breaking ball, low and in, 0-2. Cody Stanley that game, that was the Skeeters' 15-6 win against the Barnstormers back on May 7th, rather. He had 10 total bases that game. I mean, obviously with the 2 home runs and the double. Do the quick math there. 1-2 to Stanley here. Witten Bernard's 2-run single has stood up as the Skeeters hold a 2-1 lead. Bernard with a pair of hits today. 1-2 to Stanley. That's lined into right center field. That's going to get down for a single as Darian Sanford cuts that off in the gap. Cody Stanley with the leadoff knock.
Let's give it up for our good boy, Kovu.
I think this Kovu, we're getting into the 5th inning too. It kind of helps that it's a little cooler tonight. As,
yeah, I noticed that. It feels pretty good outside.
Yeah, so he's going out there for a few extra innings, giving some length. Got Rally Greg in the booth here with us. Don't need Rally Greg just yet, though. Skeeters lead 2-1. The most dynamic front office staffer in this Atlantic League, the Rally Greg and the accountant. Best in the business. He also makes a mean lasagna. Greg's going to tie the knot here. Chris and Greg going to tie the knot here pretty shortly. Who's going to marry first?
Me.
All right. You sound really excited.
Sorry, I got something in my eye.
Try to keep your excitement in there.
Yeah. End of December.
There you go. Mazel, mazel. Greg's getting married in mid-March. I'm going to DJ Greg's wedding, actually. We're going to play strictly late 80s Joel. 1-0 to Blair Beck. Also Troy Young in the booth here. We got a party.
It's a party.
It's a fiesta here in the broadcast booth. Skeeters winning 2-1. Oh, and Troy brought Twister. Nicely done. Could have ourselves an instant evening here in the press box. 1-1 to Beck. Sunday fun day here. Good crowd on hand to end out this homestand. Definitely helps with the weather. I know that definitely plays a part in it. That one popped up, shallow right field. Torrance coming on in, and he makes the play there in very shallow right field for out number 1. I feel like I'm becoming more to like this Javier Betancourt walk-up song here. It's got an interesting intro. Betancourt with a single in his first at bat. He scored one of the 2 runs for the Skeeters on that 2-run knock from Wynton Bernard. Cody Stanley, the leadoff man single. He's on first. Betancourt takes a strike there, 0-1. Betancourt, a former Milwaukee Brewers and Detroit Tigers prospect, native of Venezuela. Big hole on the right side of the infield here with Mercedes shaded towards second. And Betancourt lines that into center field. That one is going to get down in front of Sanford for another base hit. Javier Betancourt, nice game here so far, 2 for 2.
Coming off the bench and producing for the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a tough job, and it's thankless too when you don't get those regular at-bats. And Betancourt has been mostly a reserve bench option here since he rejoined the Skeeters, but getting the start today, making good on it, 2 for 2. Not a whole lot of options for the Skeeters today. As you mentioned, Jeff Allen, the only bench option today after last night's kerfluffle.
That's a good word.
Yep, I'm trying to keep up the synonyms here as I've had to mention it a few different times. Jansanti, 2 for 2 today. Takes a fastball inside, 1-0, 1 for 2 rather. I forgot his first at bat. He absolutely roped the ball toward Bell, and Bell recovered in time. But Jansanti has hit each of his last 4 games. He entered this game in the series 11 for 25 through 6 games. And over 400 mark over his last 7. Good sized lead for Betancourt there at first. The 1-0 to Jansanti. Hit down the left field line, foul, 1-1. Trying to think who would be the Skeeter you'd want to come up and pinch hit in a worst case scenario type option. You talked about it last night. I like Dallas Beeler as my guy. He has a big league knock off Gio Gonzalez. Came in his first at bat actually. After that, I don't really know any other hit guys who.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I mean, Troy Scribner pitched with the Diamondbacks, so he had some at-bats there in the National League. Matt Perk was with the White Sox, so I don't believe he got any at-bats. And Jansanti goes to a knee there as he's out in front of the breaking ball. 1-2. Housechild pitched for the Rangers and the Blue Jays.
We had someone bat last year.
Yeah, well,
James Russell batted.
Yeah, last year because the Skeeters vacated the DH spot early in the game, so they had to have the pitcher bat.
Probably one of the first times it's happened in team history.
Yeah, that's such a weird rule. It's kind of like the rule where the punt in the NFL, where if you touch it, you can like still play on. I actually really don't understand that rule that much. Still, 1-2 to Jansanti. That one's in the dirt. Is able to lay off that curveball. 1-2.
I think there's one that if you're punting, the team punting touches it, the receiver can run with it, and if he fumbles, it comes back.
It still goes back to the spot. That's exactly the rule. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that I didn't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like that. It's just one of those weird rules where you don't see it, maybe even in a season, but it's there. Well, actually, I know the Rays and the Red Sox. I don't know if you saw that weird play the Rays did where they had a pitcher go off the mound
to
first base, and then return to the mound. So they lost the DH spot that game. Jansanti pops it up deep left field. Applin back at the wall, and actually Sanford's going to come up and make the play. Cody Stanley going to tag for third, and Sanford, the ball slipped out of his hand. No! That was a weird-looking play. I don't think Stanley was actually going to go. It looked like he may have just bluffed. But then it looks like Sanford just lost the grip there and spiked it into the ground like Gronkowski after a touchdown. So that's a nice little break there. I'll move runners to second and third. Kind of deja vu for Wynton Bernard. He came up in this exact spot back in the third inning and drove in a pair of runners. Well, that's the thing is you wonder why they didn't let the left fielder Applin catch that, because Sanford, I mean, does not have a good arm whatsoever. So Cody Stanley, I think, once he saw that, wisely was going to try to tag up. And I mean, I know Sanford's got a better arm than that. He only threw it about a foot into the ground. 2 away for Wynton Bernard. He's 2 for 2 and has driven in a pair of runs so far today. Has hits in his last 3 at bats, dating back to last night. And Bernard hits that one to left field. Applin back to the track to the wall. That is caught by Applin. Oh my goodness, what a play by Andrew Applin. Applin with a leaping grab up there right in front of the manual scoreboard in left field, taking away an extra base hit from Bernard.
Taking away 2 runs, too.
Man, oh man, start of that play in your scorebook, that saved 2 runs there in a tight ball game. That's a huge catch. So the Skeeters are unable to play another run there. A phenomenal defensive effort from Andrew Applin. They still lead 2-1. We head to the 6th.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
So that's going to be it tonight for the righty Mike Housechild. In line for the win, though, in his Skeeters debut. Just 1 run on 6 hits through 5 innings of work. It's going to be the lefty Daniel Schlereth coming on here to get things going in the 6th. For Schlereth, 2-0 at 3.15 ERA. Making appearance number 22 on the year. And he's going to get Turdoslavich, the switch hitter, lead off, then lefty Parker Marin, and then Josh Bell due up 3rd. So nicely done by Mike Housechild in his Skeeters debut, coming out literally touchdown here in Houston yesterday, and comes in, throws 5 innings of 1-hit ball. Hand over to Schlereth, who's got one of the more ridiculous strikeout to walk ratios in the Atlantic League. Schlereth on the season, 27 strikeouts in 19 and 2/3 innings. Turdoslavich tonight is 0 for 1. Has struck out and walked. Takes first pitch strike there from Schlereth. I mean, that, you see it right. You couldn't really see it from the camera angle, but the hook from Daniel Schlereth, that is his go-to pitch. One of the better ones out of the Skeeters bullpen. That is a serious hammer. 0-1 from Schlereth to Turdoslavich. There's the curveball again. That one scoots away from Stanley, but not too far. As Turdoslavich is not going to try to steal first base. 1-1. Schlereth last pitched last night through a scoreless 1/3 of an inning. Allowed a hit and a walk. Also appeared back on Wednesday night through a scoreless inning and struck out 1. 3rd appearance of the series for him. I went outside, 2-1. Schlereth, one of the several former first-round picks on this Skeeters roster. It's a 26th overall pick of the 2008 draft out of the U of A, selected by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Broke in with the Diamondbacks at the big league level in 2009. And gets Turdoslavich to pop that one foul as Blair Beck gives it a look. Not going to have a play there. 2-2. Second season in the Atlantic League for Schlereth. He pitched briefly for the Ducks last season, 7 1/3 scoreless innings before headed to the Seattle Mariners farm system, where he period with AAA Tacoma. Definitely has put up the kind of numbers that can get you picked back up once again. 2-2 pitch. That's a filthy backdoor breaking ball. And Terdosevich just able to get the bat out and spoil it for 2-2. Looks like either Jeff Ames or Josh Martin, right-hander, getting loose down there in the Skeeters bullpen. And, you know, if you're the Skeeters, you got the Barnstormers right where you want them. I mean, now you've got all these fresh bullpen arms. That bullpen is as stacked as it's been all year. So you get 5 innings for Mike Hauschild in his debut, and now you go to this plethora of big-time arms. That one's popped up foul territory. Beck does have a play this time and has it there on the warning track for out number 1. Parsons bringing me some ice cream here. This is the 3rd time this series someone's brought me ice cream.
Season ticket holder ice cream.
Dude.
First Sunday of every month.
Can't beat it. That's worth the season ticket price alone there. So 1 away for Daniel Schlereth, and now he's at the lefty matchup with Parker Marin, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Doubled back in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Schlereth, the son of Mark Schlereth. He's got one of the better nicknames. Stink. Former Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos.
Okay, pause. I got one more question regarding last night.
Yeah.
If we have a boxing match at Constellation Field, did you call it well enough where you could call a boxing match here?
I would say.
I know Ellen, who just stepped in, took some pretty good photos,
she took
so
some.
I told her.
I mean, that was like photos up there on the level of when not Mike Tyson, my goodness, Muhammad Ali was standing over Sonny Liston there at Madison Square Garden. I would say affirmatively no, because I didn't know what to say. I was just like, oh, no, something's happening. Oh my God, oh, what's going on? So no, I would be a terrible boxing commentator.
Okay, noted.
Although it did catch me off my feet. If you gave me some time to prepare, I guess maybe I'd be a little bit better, but can't say that would be a good option. That one skied to pretty deep center field. Anthony Jansanti on the run makes a nice over-the-shoulder play for out number 2. So Schlereth quickly sets the first 2 batters down here. And with 2 away, that'll bring up the switch-hitting third baseman for the Barnstormers, Josh Bell. Schlereth at one point was the number 3 prospect for the Diamondbacks. That came back in 2009, and that was it was per Baseball America, which really is one of the leading voices there for prospects and ratings and things of such nature. First pitch from Schlereth to Bell is a nice breaking ball that catches the high inside part of the plate, 0-1. I mean, Matt West didn't pitch last night either, so you figure you have him ready to go in the back of this bullpen. Got Kevin Comer looming as well. 0-1 from Schlereth. That one's fouled away. Quickly 1-1. I mean, Nick Rumbelow didn't pitch last night either. I mean, you really can't find a better 1-2 punch on the back end of the bullpen than a Rumbelow, Matt West, 8th and 9th inning. So that's why I'm saying you can get. It's kind of reminiscent of the Royals when they won their World Series back. I believe it was, the years elude me, but I want to say it was 2015 when they had Greg Holland, Wade Davis, and Kelvin Herrera. And another beautiful pitch from Schlereth. Drops in the breaking ball there. Catches Josh Bell looking. You can see how he has that ridiculous strikeout to innings pitched ratio. And he sets the Barnstormers down 1-2-3 here in the 6th. We head to the bottom half. Skeeters ahead 2-1.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Borenstein Bears. Zach Borenstein going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 6th. Skeeters lead 2-1. Parsons, I totally whiffed when we were talking about perfect games. So it was not Roy Halladay who threw the last one. It was actually Felix Hernandez, August 2012. There was 3 perfect games in 2012. There was Philip Umbers, which we referenced there with the White Sox. Matt Cain then threw one, and Felix Hernandez as well with the last one. So that's crazy that there was 3 in 2012 and there hasn't been one since. There's certainly plenty of guys who could get the job done, although obviously pitchers tend to not go the full 9 innings, but when you're throwing a perfect game, obviously you're going to get the chance to finish her out.
I feel like almost now every year you're guaranteed at least one no-hitter.
Yeah, we've had, I believe, was that the first one this year?
That might have been the first one this year, but I know you've had several guys take them in the 9th this year.
Oh, yeah. Borenstein lines it up the middle. That's going to be a base knock there for the right fielder. And Albaldeo continues to get hit hard here by the Skeeters this evening. Borenstein as well has been absolutely on fire lately. I mean, obviously he has the power, and the average was a little bit below 250, which again is nothing new. I mean, for power hitters right now in the game, but came in over his last 8 hitting 379, so he is seeing that average climb a bit, and with singles like that, it's going to continue to climb. DJ Peterson comes up over his first 2 tonight, takes a breaking ball there, 0-1. Another nice addition to the Skeeters club. Came to us from AAA Charlotte in the White Sox system and has started the last 6 games. On the move was Borenstein, and Peterson fouls that away, so 0-2 the count. And through his first 5 games, he has hits at 4 of them. He had 2 hits last night, including a double. Already has his first Constellation Field home run out of the way. Did you just spill ice cream?
No, I was making sure you didn't hear that.
Had a big 2-run homer in game number 3 of the series on Wednesday up there on the HEB Picnic Plaza. So he's quickly down 0-2 with Albaldeo still out there working for the Barnstormers. 0-2 curveball. Peterson reaches out and just is able to foul that down to the third base line. 0-2. Numbers have not been good for Albaldeo this year. Ended with a 5.79 ERA. Has actually only cleared the 5-inning pitch mark on 3 occasions this season. If he's looking to get that mark here, he is through 5 even. As Zach Borenstein is letting it off with the double. Broken bat there for Peterson, so he's getting a new piece of lumber. Hit it through a season-high 7 innings against Somerset back on July 24th. It was a home start. Probably his best start of the year. 7 innings pitched, 2 earned that night to pick up a win. One of his 2 wins on the year. Dallas Beeler will get the Skeeters going when they land down there in High Point on Tuesday. Get things going there at BB&T Point Park. 0-2 the count to Peterson. Swung on a miss. Another breaking ball there from Albaldeo. Peterson out in front for strike 3. Feels like that's almost like a deja vu road trip, except for kind of reverse now, which is probably for the best because they don't have to worry about that bus ride, I guess, toward the end of it. But they got High Point for 3, and they played High Point in the last road trip, and then they have Southern Maryland for 4. They saw both of those teams on the last road trip.
We go to Somerset too.
Somerset as well, yeah. So it's sandwiched right in the middle, kind of reversed because they started in Southern Maryland last time. Now they'll finish up there in Waldorf.
Somerset's still in their downfall.
They have lost 7 in a row, Parsons.
Yikes. That's unusual for them.
Yeah, for a team that ran away with the first half Liberty Division title last year. A lot of the same faces out there, too. They did lose a big piece in David Kubiak, who was the league ERA leader, so that's a pretty big-time loss for them. They got guys like Jimmy Paredes. He came back and former big leaguer for them.
Paredes played for Lancaster last year, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, he was kind
of Astro.
Exactly, and he's already had a couple good games for them. I mean, they had the perfect game from Rick Teasley through 9 innings as well, so it seems like maybe the offense is just sputtering a little bit for them. Bornstein on first, the 1-0 to Silverio. That's grounded to Bell. Diving stop. He's going to try to go to second, and Paul is dropped by Mercedes. Oh, are they going to say that was on the transfer?
No, he's safe.
It looks like the umpire. Okay, no, they're going to say it's safe. I saw kind of a downward motion from Ken Leventhal, but yeah, Mercedes just straight up flubbed that one.
Dope.
There's no question that was not on the transfer. I mean, literally hit him off the glove. So see if the Skeeters can make him pay for that one. Fielder's choice for Silverio. Runners on first and second now. There's still just one down here in the 6th. Skeeters lead 2-1. And Jason Martinson, who struck it out and flown out, squared the ball up in his last at bat. Took Darian Sanford into the warning track in right center field. Definitely some big-time insurance runs out there for the taking. Got a big-time power thread in Jason Martinson up to try to bring him home. First pitch from Albaldejo is low and in, 1-0. Albaldejo with just 5 innings back on Tuesday night, allowed 4 runs. Got him on the ropes here. Got a righty getting loose in the Lancaster bullpen. As you can just hear his warm-up pitch hit the glove there on our crowd mic. 1-0 to Martinson. That one's way low. Into the dirt. 2-0. Martinson, a very patient hitter, is the team leader in walks. 50 even on the season. Next closest is Dennis Phipps at 37, but a little bit of Skeeters history earlier this series with Dennis Phipps in the walks at a 4-walk game. Goes to show you, pitchers don't want any part of Phippsy this year. He's got 18 long balls, and he will make you pay more often than not.
I was asking Phippsy what his number was, and he told me I wasn't going to say it on the air. And he said the only thing keeping him away from getting it is them not pitching to him.
Yeah.
People being afraid of him.
And you can't blame him. I mean, he's absolutely terrorized opposing pitching this year.
I said, you're going to York, they got a short porch. And he said, yeah, but they don't want to pitch to me. And you can see why now.
I mean, I don't really know if a short porch even matters for Phipps. I mean, that guy's got power to make any field look small. I mean, here Constellation Field definitely plays a little bit more to the right-handers. 2-1. Martinson swings through the heater. 2-2. I mean, he's already doubled his home run total from last year in less games, just to show you how well he's seen the ball this year. And I mean, really, he's done a nice job. I asked him if he's ever played. He said he's never played first base before, and he's played a lot of it this year. I mean, he said as a minor leaguer, he was a center fielder, and he's played mostly right field last year. And nice breaking ball there from Albaldejo. Martinson comes up empty, and that's strike number 3. But I mean, he played mostly left field open this year too, and now pretty much just seen most of his action at first base, and he's played well. Especially when you consider, like I said, he's never really played it at the pro level. So with 2 away, runners on first and second base. It's catcher Cody Stanley. He's singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Albaldejo's first pitch is grounded sharply to Mercedes, who has it, is up with it, and in time to Jardoslovich for out number 3. So the Skeeters strand a pair, and we will head to the 7th inning with your defending champion Skeeters out in front, 2-1.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park.
Josh Martin going to come on in relief here. The big right-hander from Alabama is 1-0 with an 8.53 ERA, 6 games so far in a Skeeters uniform. Martin, who began the year with the Phillies in their AAA level. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, which they're one of their hats, which I've seen, is just a little bit on the nose. It's literally just a strip of bacon.
They do a good job up there.
It's a good marketing ploy there. It's pretty. I think that's one of the more popular hats in minor league baseball. Up there with the Lake Elsinore Storm, we were on Chris Hill. He was with them for a bit.
With the eyes. That's a cool logo.
Yeah.
Whoever did that, props to him.
It's kind of an interesting ballpark. It really is, because that's Southern California, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but they draw really well. They get good crowds. It's like about, I'd say, an hour and a half north of downtown San Diego, but it's also about an hour south of LA. So kind of a weird place. First pitch to Zach Shank is a strike 0-1. Barnes' numbers not great so far, but the nice thing is that he's so early into his Skeeters tenure here that he is able. I mean, one my phone just started ringing.
You got a phone call coming in.
Hey man, this is my office too. That's why I just got to stumble over my words there. I heard my phone ring.
Are we doing a call-in show tonight?
I wasn't planning on it. Yeah, I forgot to turn my phone on mute. This is also my office during the work days. 0-2, called strike 3. Nice breaking ball there from Josh Martin for out number 1. I guess what I was getting at was Martin's only made 6 appearances, so you throw a scoreless inning, that ERA above 8 can be sliced right in half. He came highly recommended to our own Deacon Jones. And they're just busting him with the baby shark.
They're playing baby shark for Zach Shank.
And with 1 away, it'll be Melvin Mercedes. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Martin's an imposing figure up there on the mound. 6'5" right-hander. 0-1 the count to him, to Mercedes. Skeeters out in front, 2-1. It has been Wynton Bernard's 2-run single back in the bottom of the 3rd that has stood up. Barnstormers also tallied their only run in the 3rd inning. Mercedes grounds that sharply. Javier Betancourt, nice diving stop. Up and fires to Beck in time. Javier Betancourt.
He made that look pretty easy. That was not an easy play.
That looked very easy indeed, Partisans. Spot on. Javier Betancourt. Take a bow, sir. That is a fantastic play to save a base hit there. 2 away now.
As Milo Hamilton used to say, put a blue star on that one.
Put a blue star on that one. That's One of my favorite broadcasters, Jerry Coleman, so would hang a star on that one. It's a little iteration there for a couple Hall of Fame broadcasters. Only hope to ever get up to that level someday. 2 away, it's Darian Sanford. They've kept him off the base paths tonight, 0 for 2, the league leader in stolen bases. Pops it up. Center field, Anthony Jansanti has taken just about 1.5 steps back and is under it easily for out number 3. A great inning from Josh Martin. Quick work here. Sets the Barnstormers down in order 1-2-3. We head to stretch time, and God bless America here at Constellation Field. Skeeters lead 2-1.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
2-1 lead for your Skeeters here. We head into the bottom of the 7th inning. That's going to do it for Jonathan Albaladejo. 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Struck out 5, did not allow a walk. He is in line to take the loss as Blair Beck going to lead it off for the Skeeters here in the 7th. It's going to be Pedro Echemendia for the Barnstormers. He's had himself a pretty good start to the year in limited action with the Barnstormers. Appearance number 15, 1-0, 1.62 ERA. This making his 3rd appearance of the series. Appeared on Friday night through an inning and 2/3 of scoreless baseball. He has not allowed a run in his last 5 appearances. See if the Skeeters can break that streak open. And Blair Beck 0 for 2 tonight. Going to be the first to greet him. Echemendia drops in a first pitch strike there on a breaking ball, 0-1. Echemendia, really one of the better arms out of this Lancaster bullpen. Only has allowed a run in 2 of the 14 games he's appeared in this season. 0-1, and Beck fouls that one straight back and off the ceiling there. 0-2. Beck, Javier Betancourt, and then Anthony Jansanti, as the top of the Skeeters order, has been doing a fine job. Oh, and 2, the count to Beck here. Got Kevin Comer warming up there at the Skeeters bullpen, and 0-2, a beautiful breaking ball there from Echemendia. Beck down looking for out number 1. I think Beck knew that one there.
Yeah, caught him looking for another pitch.
With 1 away, it'll be Javier Betancourt, who made as good of a defensive play you'll see on the infield as we've seen all year. Last inning, made a diving stop going toward the hole and got his runner by a few steps. Like you said, I mean, Parsons, it made it look so easy. Not an easy play whatsoever. First pitch to Javier is outside for a ball. 1-0. Also 2 for 2 today. Javier is a pair of singles, getting it done on both sides of the ball. 1-0 pitch is well outside for a ball, so he's ahead 2-0 here at a good hitter's count. And Betancourt has scored one of the 2 runs. Came across in that Wynton Bernard 2-run single back in the 3rd. And Bernard could easily have had a 3-hit game, and Betancourt ropes that foul. I mean, Betancourt and Cody Stanley were on 2nd and 3rd. That came back in the 5th inning. And Andrew Apple, talk about a defensive play. A leaping grab there at the wall in left field, saved 2 runs. Could be easy talking about a 4-1 Skeeters lead here. And Bernard is seeing the ball really well today. He's in the hole right now. Captain Anthony Giansanti, red hot as well. See if Betancourt can get on in front of him. He's ahead 2-1. And lines it up the middle. Could be a third base hit. It is as it drops in front of Sanford. Javier Betancourt. Have a day, sir. 3 for 3. And on with 1 out here.
So I didn't see where his first base hit went, but the last 2 have gone right up the middle.
And his first hit was almost the most impressive. He was able to stay back on an inside curveball, keep his hands through, and got it down the third base line. So
he's definitely seeing the ball well tonight.
Yeah, man.
I mean, 3 for 3 obviously speaks. I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah, he's having himself a day. I mean, much needed because the Skeeters, we've touched on it a few times after last night's brawl, they have really no bench options. So they're asking guys who usually come off the bench to get starts here. And Javier Betancourt playing really well. Almost like he was going to steal there. Bluffs it, does not go. First pitch strike to Echemendia. I mean, yeah, one of those hits coming off this guy here, Echemendia, who's been a tough guy to get a hit off of late. He's thrown 5 straight scoreless innings. 0-1 to Giansanti. He's 1 for 3 tonight and drops in a good curveball there. 0-2.
Yeah, it's a good pitch.
He's got that 12-6 tight curveball there, almost like a splitter with a little extra movement on it. Anthony down 0-2. Betancourt on first base with Bernard on deck. Skeeters out in front 2-1. 0-2 pitch. Oh, called strike 3. And that one caught, I guess, just the inside and low part of the plate there, and Giansanti cannot be happy about that as he heads back to the dugout for out number 2. Well, there goes Wynton Bernard. He's responsible for both RBIs so far tonight. And just missed out on another double and 2 more in his last at-bat. Let's see if he can maybe split a gap here and bring on Javier Betancourt. Mentioned Kevin Comer going to likely get the 8th, and then either Nick Rumblow or Matt West, you'd imagine, will get the 9th. Good luck if you're Lancaster. Betancourt bluffs, ends up going there. He had a huge jump, and he's going to get into second easily there. My goodness, they wanted no part of that.
Yeah, he took off, he kind of stutter stepped, and then he kept going.
Javier
he still made it with no throw.
I mean, yeah, that was some bad communication there, as no one even covered the bag either. Yeah, I think like you said, Betancourt was like, I'm going to bluff this. He was like, wait, I'm like halfway between first and second base. I'm just going to go. So nice job by Betancourt getting himself in scoring position here with 2 away. So
just adds to his awesome stat.
I know. 3 for 3 day, a stolen base, good marks on defense. Javier Betancourt getting it done. And this man also getting it done. He's got a pair of hits and a pair of RBIs with a chance for more.
Kovu, who's now in the stands, sitting in one of the seats like a normal fan.
What can't that dog do? 2-0 to Bernard. Go with the Bat Dog will be back for all of our home weekend games the remainder of the season, courtesy of Sit Means Sit Houston. Bernard ahead in the count, 2-0. Echemendia's delivery. That one's popped up to fairly deep right field. Devin Torrance started in and has to make his way back there and tumbles over and has it there for out number 3 as Bernard once again robbed of extra bases. That one carried pretty well there to right center field. Did not sound like he got all of it off the bat, but it took Torrance all the way to just a few steps in front of the warning track, and he makes the play. So the Skeeters are held off the scoreboard here in the bottom of the 7th. They lead 2-1 as we move into the 8th.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
It's got to be the big right-hander from New Jersey, Kevin Comer. Going to get the 8th inning here, looking to hold this 2-1 lead. Comer going to be making appearance number 30 on the season. Good numbers, 1-3, 3.90 ERA. Has struck out 38 batters in 32 1/3 innings pitched. And gets strike 1 across to Devon Torrance.
Pause. You know what I like about Comer?
He just works lightning quick.
You nailed it.
He is. There's a lot of quick workers on the Skeeter staff. They pale in comparison though to Comer. I mean, you could literally, if everyone swung at the first pitch, or even like the first 2 pitches, you could have like a 3.5 minute inning, if not maybe less. Swung on a miss there by Torrance. 1-2 the count. Comer did get into last night's game, one of the few pitchers to come out of the bullpen for the Skeeters. Scoreless inning and a third. Actually, that came back on Friday night. Struck out 2. Comer has not allowed a run in each of his last 6 outings.
I was going to say he's pitched well coming off the DL.
Yeah, he had a little bit of an injury there, missed a little bit, or I guess the end of the first half. He's come back strong here, gets Torrance to chop that to Martinson. He's going to have to be quick with the speedy Torrance, but a nice play from Martinson. Big arm there from the shortstop, out number 1.
Yeah, he started out the season well. I guess he got injured. Maybe tried pitching through it.
Yeah,
he got a little inflated, and now that he's come back healthy, it's starting to come.
Because get
back to where he started.
He did. He started red hot, then kind of faltered a little bit as he was obviously dealing with a little bit of an injury, and then now has been stronger than ever. Just the 1 run in his last 9 appearances.
That's going to be tough for these guys because you know they want to be out there playing.
Oh yeah.
They want to do their best to get called up to the next level, and sometimes they might be playing through some kind of physical ailment.
Through some pain, yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, Comer at the beginning of the season was one of the most heavily used pitchers in that Skeeters bullpen, and you can understand why. Big fastball.
We talked about him early on being, hey, this might be the next guy that gets called up. This might be the next guy.
I mean, I'm kind of astonished that he's lasted this entire season. And I mean, obviously the DL stint did not help, but I mean, when the year started, I thought that he would be maybe making like 5 or 6 appearances and would be out of here. 1-2 now as Caleb Gindel fouls that over the roof off the left side. I mean, pitched for AAA Toledo last year in the Tigers system. Former first-round pick as well, was picked in that sandwich round. Came back in 2011, was the 57th overall pick by the Toronto Blue Jays, and then was traded to the Astros. 1-2, that pitch is outside.
I mean, you almost got to think if he was still with the Tigers AAA, that with as bad as they are this year, he might have had a chance to get called up.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. 2-2 to Gindle. Swung on a miss, and Cody Stanley hangs on to the foul tip. Strike number 3, out number 2 for Kevin Comer here in the 8th. He said, just good luck, Lancaster. I mean, now you got Comer. Pick your poison if you're the Barnstormers. You're either going to get Matt West or you're going to get Nick Rumbelow likely in the 9th. It looks like Rumbelow is getting loose. So with 2 away, it'll be Andrew Applin. First pitch to Applin is inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, while this crew is in here, we have a crew of interns I'd like to give a shout out for baseball camp.
There you go. Yeah, we got
had over, I think, 50 kids, 3 days.
Trace, Tyson, and Seth. Well, Trace didn't do anything for the baseball game. It was just Seth and Tyson. And they got
you can't leave Peter out.
And Peter, yeah, they got the sunburns to prove it.
Yes.
1-1. That one's in the dirt for a ball, 2-1.
Thank you to our players for helping out the last 3 days. Greatly appreciated.
Javier Betancourt was a big part of that too, and then he's out there. He got a little extra warm up, I guess. That maybe helps. Got loose this morning, helping out the kids here at baseball camp. 2-1 to Andrew Applin. That one's outside for a ball, 3-1. It was Mike Housechild for 5, and Dana Schlereth in the 6th. Josh Martin in the 7th, and Kevin Comer here in the 8th, and he has Applin into a full count with 2 down. Skeeters next inning have Zach Borenstein, DJ Dinger, and Juan Silverio due up. Skeeters looking to take 5 of 7 in this series, and they need just one more inning to scoreless ball. If Comer can get the out here, and they'll have that number. They took the first 4, lost the last 2, but can get on the plane to High Point on a happy note Tuesday morning with a win here.
Yeah, take 5 of 7, have a day off tomorrow.
Well-deserved day off for this crew as they got a lengthy road trip ahead of them. Those 3 city road trips, I imagine, going to take a lot of life off of you.
Yeah, and the next one is 6 games. Trying to look over your shoulder.
Yeah, we got a
York and Lancaster.
Yep. So yeah, the 3 city road trip there coming up. Full count pitch from Comer. Applin hits that to right field, right at Zach Borenstein, who takes a few steps to his right and is camped under it for out number 3. Kevin Comer works a scoreless 8th inning. Another solid inning of work from this Skeeters bullpen. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Skeeters lead 2-1.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw Hard Seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Pedro Echemendia going to come out for another inning for the Barnstormers, and will be greeted first by Zach Borenstein, who is 1 for 3 today with a single. Looks like Nick Rumbelow is getting loose in the bullpen.
surprised you haven't come up with a nickname for him yet.
Yeah. As I said, I like to wait on Shea. Shea's my guy for nicknames. I just ride his coattails here on the air. But Rumble already with 3 saves on the season and a microscopic 1.06 ERA. Another one of those guys where it's like, let's hope he's here for a little bit longer, but also hope he's not, as you want him to get back to the affiliate level. Check swing from Borenstein. He does not go around 1-1.
I mean, much like a lot of these guys that come out of the bullpen, his stuff is too good to be here.
Yeah, I mean, mid-90s fastball, devastating slider. Definitely overpowering a lot of the hitters here in the Atlantic League, as you can see so far. Borenstein, big rip at the changeup there, misses it 1-2. 2-1 lead for the Skeeters. 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors. 1 run, 6 hits, 3 errors for the Barnstormers. All the runs scored came back in the 3rd inning. It's been just a bunch of goose eggs since for both sides. Skeeters could pat on a little insurance here. The 1-2 to Borenstein. That's a hanging curveball and roped into right field for a base hit. And Etchman Diaz lucky that's all that was because that one was about belt high and came right across the zone. Multi-hit game for Zach Borenstein. Another one as the Borenstein Bear has swung a hot bat lately, and now it'll be DJ Peterson's turn. Hitless tonight, 0 for 3.
Okay, so where did that one come from? Did you make that up?
DJ Dinger? No.
No, Borenstein Bear.
That was, actually, I'll give credit to Brandon MacArthur, our technical coordinator there in the control room. That one way outside for a ball 1-0. I'm not that creative.
Great stop by the catcher there.
Yeah, Parker Marin was
easily went to the backstop.
That was a fastball too, so not a lot of reaction time. Definitely saved a wild pitch. Peterson, the 12th overall pick in the 2013 draft out of the University of New Mexico, the Lobos. They have one of the most hostile men's basketball arenas in all the country, and it's just aptly named the Pit. And you play at serious elevation too, if that wasn't already hard enough. It's like a very cozy 5,000-seat arena. And I mean, not to step on Albuquerque too much, but obviously that's the biggest draw in town. Peterson, another broken bat. That one's popped up towards shortstop. Zach Schenk has it, and that bat will not die a hero as Schenk's under at front number 1. So it'll be Juan Silverio with 1 away. And see if Juan Silverio can extend that hitting streak to 8 games. 0 for 3 so far. Juan Silverio, the Iron Man of this Skeeters team, has only been 2 games this season he's not appeared in. He started every game of the first half. And we've got a runner on first here, Zach Borenstein. Not a huge lead, but Borenstein has shown he'll be willing to go on the move a few times this year. A couple stolen bases to his credit. Doesn't go there as Silverio holds off 1-0. Almost looks like he swung there, but it was like he was swinging the other way.
Yeah, it's almost like he showed bunt too.
Yeah. He did that actually last time too. I think he just wants Josh Bell to maybe take a few steps in, cut down his range there on the left side. Big hole on the right side of the infield for Silverio. Another nice stop by Marin as that one was in the dirt. 2-0. Borenstein has 2 stolen bases on the year, has yet to be caught. Jason Martinson on deck. We got 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Skeeters ahead 2-1. Skeeters taking 4 out of 6 so far, coming off a nice road trip as well. And Silverio had a pitch to rip at there, misses it 2-1. It took 7 out of 10 on the road trip, and now looking to take 5 out of 7 here. It's been a very, very good start to the second half for the Skeeters. Coming off, I've already clinched a playoff spot, but they're playing some of their best baseball of the year of late. 14-8 in the second half. Barnstormers 9-12. Looking to just stay in it.
Yeah, York is trying to run away with the second half right now.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
unbelievable terror.
York right now with an 8-game lead over the Barnstormers, and the way that York's playing, that kind of probably feels like an 18-game lead. The Skeeters, 14-8, they're 3 games back. They would be in first place in the Liberty Division right now. 2-1 to Silverio. That one catches the up and inside part of the plate on the fastball. 2-2. Then again, they could probably say the same thing in the first half about the Freedom Division.
Yeah, I mean, with York playing as well as they are, and Lancaster kind of slowly starting to fade back.
Yeah, It's looking like it's going to be a 3-horse race for the Freedom Division. Southern Maryland just 4.5 games back.
Really?
Yeah. So they're definitely within shouting range. 2-2 to Silverio. That one's chopped up the middle. Mercedes backhand stop. They're not going to get the play at second. The throw to first is not in time. Silverio beats the throw. And an infield knock for Juan Silverio there. Good hustle as he busted it up the line. So he sends a hitting streak to 8 games, and the Skeeters now got runners at first and second with just 1 away.
Be a fun matchup with York. You got their big bats against probably one of the best pitching staffs in the league. Definitely probably the best bullpen in the league.
Oh yeah, I think without a doubt. I mean, this pitching staff for the Skeeters has the lowest ERA in the second half of any team. They're at 3.47 in the second half. I was after a 4.27 mark in the first half, so you're seeing that almost a full point off the ERA. And York, though, they do have the bats. I mean, they lead the league in average, home runs, RBIs, on-base percentage, just about every stat you can imagine. Swung on a miss by Martinson there on the breaking ball, 0-1. But hey, the Skeeters took 2 out of 3 from them on the road trip. Probably the only team that's been able to take a series from York in recent memory. Oh, 0-1 the count to Martinson. Bornstein on second. Silverio on first. Fastball up. Taken for a ball. 1-1. See if the big right-hander Chris Hill makes his way into the booth. He returned from Alaska today.
I'm surprised he's not sitting over our shoulder right now, just waiting.
I know. He lives for those 9th innings.
He'll probably be in here within like 3 minutes.
1-1 the count to Martinson. Almost hit him there, but it does not. 2-1.
Just get a tap on the shoulder and he says you're out.
Yep. It's going to be happening here, I'm sure. Thank you to all you guys listening on YouTube right now. Sugarland Skeeters Broadcast Network. Trademark that. Martinson ahead 2-1. Outfield respecting his power. Applin playing pretty deep there to left. 1 away at the 2-1 to Martinson. Hanging and curveball. That's roped down the line. That's going to be extra bases. Bornstein rounds third. He'll score. They're going to hold Silverio at third base. A big insurance run there. Jason Martinson, RBI double. And J. Mart carts into second base. Big hit there, getting him off the schneid a little bit. And that's going to do it as Ross Peoples is trotting out to the mound. Echemendia, who had not allowed a run in each of his last 5 appearances, surrenders one here. Skeeters, they lead 3-1. We'll tell you all about the new Barnstormers pitch here in just a moment.
When we return.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Lefty Matt Marksberry has come on for the Barnstormers, and he finds himself in a precarious spot. Runners in second and third with just one away. The Skeeters have already brought a run home, missing on an RBI double from Jason Martinson. Marksberry 4-4 with a 5.67 earned run average. He's made 37 appearances out of the Lancaster bullpen this season. That's a team high. He appeared back on Friday night through a scoreless inning. Also appeared on the opener of this series on Monday night, also through a scoreless frame. He misses outside of Cody Stanley, 1-0. Infield choked in for the Barnstormers. On Severio on third base, Jason Martinson on second. Lefty on lefty, the 1-0 pitch. Stanley has a big rip at that one, fouls it straight back. 1-1.
Nick Rumblo is just patiently waiting out there to close out this game.
Yeah, if you get a single here from Stanley, he's not going to have a save opportunity, but that's not all that bad. Stanley has hit lefties fairly well this year, 257. That's ahead of his 251 mark on the season. Fastball away there, a little cutting action from Marksberry, 1-2. Got a pair of former big leaguers here. Marksberry, who spent some time with the Braves. Cody Stanley with a cup of coffee with the Cardinals. You're right, Rumblo just sitting there waiting, or standing there waiting. 1-2, nice job by Stanley off that breaking ball there. And the dirt low and away. 2-2. Got Blair back on deck, and really you could make a good case for the MVP of this game, Javier Betancourt, waiting in the hole.
Absolutely.
3-for-3 game from Betancourt, a couple of good defensive plays. Scored one of the 2 or 3 now runs for the Skeeters. 2-2 to Stanley. Swung on a miss, fastball away, and Stanley down on strikes for the second out of the inning. So it's going to be up to Blair back here to see if the Skeeters can add on a few more. Runners on second and third with 2 away. Mike Housechild, who threw 5, still in line for the win in his Skeeters debut. Skeeters have gone 2 for 8 tonight so far with runners in scoring position. Beck 0 for 3 tonight, a couple flyouts and a strikeout. He swings at the first pitch and has a rip, but fouls it back into the glove of Marin, 0-1. Infield now obviously playing back with 2 away, so he got a little more range there. Oh, 1 to Beck. Sounds like a broken bat and a lazy fly ball into shallow center field. Mercedes calls off Shank and has it there for out number 3. So one more for the Skeeters, an RBI double from Jason Martinson pads that lead a little bit, and we'll head to the 9th inning. Nick Rumblo making his way in for the save. Skeeters lead 3-1.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters. It's more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Nick Rumbelow on for the save here. Skeeters lead 3-1. And Rumbelow has been downright unhittable since joining the Skeeters. 3-0, a 1.06 ERA, 3 saves. Going to be making his 16th appearance with the Skeeters this season. It'll be Joey Turdoslavich, followed by Parker Marin and Josh Bell before the Barnstormers. Rumbelow's first pitch fouled straight back off the net, 0-1. Rumbelow and Matt West kind of serving as the de facto closers here by committee, with Felipe Paulino departing for the Round Rock Express. Rumbelow already has a pair of saves in this series. Had one back on the opener on Monday night. That one's a check swing, and yeah, he certainly went around there, 0-2. And then Rumbelow picked up the save back on Friday night in the 8-5 win. One of our interns here, Brandon, who will be departing us here soon, back to the University of Tennessee. What's going on, Brandon?
And not much, just enjoying a baseball game.
Yeah, it's one of the beauties of the interning for a baseball team. A lot of your internship requires you to just watch some baseball.
Absolutely. I was selling some raffle tickets tonight. Made it pretty easy to watch the game.
Well done. 0-2. That one's chopped to Javier Betancourt at second base, and Batika makes that look easy there for out number 1. And the Skeeters 2 outs away from ending this series with 5 out of 7 wins and a happy flight to High Point on Tuesday. I think you're going to hear the Ric Flair, but nope, you don't hear it. There you go, yep. Little take on the Nature Boy.
It's painful. It's painful.
It is. I'm sure it has to play a little bit with Parker Marin there. He is 1 for 3 today, has a double and a walk. Brandon, who will be heading back to the University of Tennessee here in a few weeks. Rocky Top Nation out there.
Yeah, we're going to start a bit of a fan club maybe.
There you go. That one's lined to right field, but Zach Bornstein had him played well there and a few steps to his right in the gap for out number 2. And the Barnstormers down to their final out here on this Sunday evening. So with 2 away, it's going to be a pinch hitter, Destin Hood, who did not get the start tonight, coming off the bench here. And Hood has been a bit of a thorn in the side of the Skeeters. And he has 5 homers and 18 RBIs in his last 12 games. A big-time power threat from the right side, but a big-time power arm in Nick Rumbelow. So a couple of former big leaguers go into battle here. Rumbelow out of the windup, his first pitch, Hood swings and just flails at the slider there. No chance. Rumbelow with a beauty there, 0-1.
I've watched Rumbelow in a few games this year.
He's just down.
Very few guys touching that pitch.
No, sir. And then he comes back with that mid-90s fastball, but called a ball 1-1, and I'm kind of unsuspecting. 6 foot 190 listed here on our roster, and you know, kind of like a Tim Lincecum, just comes out and he's got a power arm there. 1-1, the count to Hood. Barnstormers down to their final out, and Hood flails once again at the breaking ball. I mean, just no chance, Brandon.
Expecting the fastball and goes back to the off speed.
I mean, that's just unfair because, yeah, now you could either just drop that breaking pitch in there again, and obviously he's not tracking it very well, or you could just go up and in with the heater that sits around 95, 96. The 1-2 from Rumbelow, that one is a heater up and away, 2-2.
I was surprised he went back to the fastball there.
Yeah, just kind of unleashed one there, up and away, and we'll see where he goes here. 2-2 the count. Skeeters lead 3-1. We're in the top of the ninth. Rumbelow winds and deals. That one's chopped. Foul. So still 2-2.
Kept the count alive there. A bit of a low pitch, but.
Well, yeah, not an easy assignment, I should say, for Hood coming off the bench and having to face Rumbelow and coming off cold here, and he is even with the count, 2-2. York has already won today, 10-1 over the Bees, so the Skeeters looking to stay 3 games back there in the Freedom Division. 2-2 pitch, Hood spoils another one, straight back.
Stays alive for another pitch.
Staying alive. Also some more scores. Somerset snapped that losing streak today. They won 11-5 out in Southern Maryland, and High Point with a 5-2 win over the Ducks. So just the Skeeters and Barnstormers still in action here in the Atlantic League. Hopefully for not much longer, as Skeeters need one more strike here to put the Barnstormers away. Nick Rumbelow once again, they'll wind and deliver. Fastball called, a ball low and away. That one just missed by Rumbelow, so it's going to bring it full to Hood.
Looked like he was walking off the mound a little bit
Yeah,
there.
thought he had it. You definitely don't want to walk Hood as the tying run potentially in. I believe that is Zach Schenk waiting on deck.
It's our baby shark batter of the
Full
game.
count pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. Nick Rumbelow, 1-2-3, ninth inning, works the save, and the Skeeters put a bow on this one, a 3-1 win, light up that Texas scoreboard. Skeeters are back in the win column, and Brandon, that is how you wrap up a series right there.
It's a good way to finish the summer.
Absolutely, yeah, it's been a pleasure having you around, and it's been a pleasure watching this series. Skeeters take 5 of 7. And after last night's brawl and having really just a skeleton crew, that is a big-time victory for the Skeeters. We'll wrap this one up here when we return in just a minute. Skeeters win 3-1, ending the homestand on a high note. What a way to finish out the homestand there. A 3-1 win for the Skeeters, sending the Barnstormers back to Pennsylvania. Losers in this one, and the Skeeters, with the victory, they move to 50-43 and even 50 wins on the year and 15-8 in the second half. Lancaster falls to 33-60, 9-13 in the second half. Let's take a look at your line score and the winners for this one. The Skeeters, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Lancaster, 1 run, 6 hits, and 3 errors. Mike Housechild in his debut picks up the win, allows just 1 run through 5 innings. Jonathan Albaladejo moves to 2-7 as his tough season continues in 2019. Skeeters scored 2 in the 3rd inning. The Barnstormers struck first with a run in the top of the 3rd. Then Winton Bernard's 2-run single put them ahead 2-1, and then it was Jason Martinson's RBI double in the bottom of the 8th, added some assurance in. Nick Rumbelow, good luck hitting that guy. He set the Barnstormers down 1-2-3 in the 9th, including a strikeout there of Destin Hood to end the game. Well, it's been a pleasure calling some baseball here to you folks this week. The Skeeters head to High Point, start a 3-game series and a 10-game road trip on Tuesday. We'll be back here at Constellation Field on August 16th, starting a 7-game series against the New Britain Bees. Go to SugarlandSkeeters.com to get your tickets for that series. It's going to be a good one. We got Star Wars night coming up in that series. That's going to do it from the broadcast booth here tonight. Ryan Posner signing off. Thank you for listening. Skeeters win 3-1. See you in a little bit.